Bonheur by Anna Burgess. Rosa Bonheur was born in 1822 in Bordeaux, France. Even though back then most fathers would not encourage their daughters to become artists, Rosa's did. She loved to draw and paint animals, and her work of art was so good they hang in museums today. Rosa's full name is Marie Rosalie Bonheur. Her mother, Sophia, gave piano lessons, and her father, Raymond, was an artist who taught art. Rosa was allowed to run freely through gardens and go to the stables and look at the horses. She drew everywhere, even on the walls. At one point, Rosa's father left the family to go with St. Simon's, a religion that tried to get men and women equal. Rosa's mother became very ill and died. Rosa's brothers were sent to boarding school, and her sister was sent to live with a friend. Rosa's father sent Rosa to be trained to make dresses, but Rosa sneaked out of class and got sent. Her father sent her back, but when she got kicked out the second time, he decided that Rosa would stay with him. One day, Raymond came home and found out that Rosa had drawn a picture of cherries, and he was so impressed that he took her as one of his students. When Rosa was 14, her father sent her to the Louvre, a famous museum in Paris, each day. At the Louvre, she copied paintings by famous artists. Her first exhibit was in 1841 at age 19. At the time, she started to go to the butcher's shop and get animal parts and cut them up and use them to draw mussels. She also went to the slaughterhouse to observe, even though it would be hard for her to watch the animals get slaughtered. Rosa started to get popular, and her paintings began to sell for lots of money. In 1848, she received a gold medal for painting cows and bulls on the Cantal. She got 3,000 francs to paint the picture called Plowing in the Never Nails that became one of her most famous paintings. Her father died in 1849, so she took over his job as director of the School of Drawing for young girls. Rosa took an 18-month study on horses for her most famous painting called The Horse Fair. It was so big that horses were almost life-size. It sold for 40,000 francs. She bought a château where her friend Natalie lived the rest of her life. There was a forest around the house where she saw deer and boar and painted them. She kept many animals, including dogs, ponies, a yak, a boar, an eagle, and even a lion, her favorite. In 1865, she became the first woman ever to get the Medal of the French Legion of Honor. In 1899, she got sick with pneumonia and died. There were 1,835 paintings total in her studio when she died. Most of them featured animals. Rosa painted animals because she believed that nature is always true and beautiful.